Yes, sir. Back at it once again. It's your boy, I love you, Jace. It's PROCONversations Podcast.
And it's your boy Mook, and this is episode 17. Let's get straight into it.
Yes, sir, man. We coming fresh off of episode 16. Well, big moment for both of us, you know what I'm saying? We just had our first interview, man. Clap it up. As I was saying that, I was editing the last episode. We interviewed, man, more than the masses, you know what I'm saying? My brother, the homie, like I said, one of the best people I know, man. Be out there doing big things. And we discussed his live podcast. We discussed Don Coleman, his brother. Uh, we discussed a numerous amount of things, sports and everything. It was really nice to have a third person on here to discuss stuff with and bounce stuff off with instead of it just being us. And then it was nice to really get in our interview bag. That's something we had talked about, and I feel like we finally got our foot in the door. And I really can't wait till we do another one. To be honest with you, what's your reaction?
Yeah, for the most part, the same. Going into it was definitely looking forward to it. Even though knowing me, you know what I'm saying, like real life, like I don't really like to talk to new people. I just stand there while you talking to whoever. You know what I'm saying, but I was really looking forward to doing this because, like you said, like me and you have had previous conversations about doing stuff like this. You know what I'm saying, and being in action and doing it, like I don't know, I just felt good, like getting to, what I'm saying, know something else about what someone else is, what I'm saying, doing out here. You know what I'm saying, especially when it's positive, like he's letting people, what I'm saying, get a voice out here. Something that I definitely fuck with. You know what I'm saying. And he also dropped gems on us that might end up showing up in later episodes. So if you didn't watch that episode, you might want to go ahead and get up on game so that way when we pop out with these, you know what I'm saying, with these surprises, you'll already know. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
But
sir.
I definitely appreciate him, you know what I'm saying, coming by, dropping off them gems, and I'm definitely looking forward to the next interview.
Nah, for real, man. Shout out to bro, for sure, for sure. Um, yeah, man. To get into this episode, dog. We going to the NFL, of course. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing going on in the NBA right now. I mean, yes it is, but nothing major, nothing too major. Um, Fuck it, bro. Let's start with the biggest game. Bills Ravens. Like I said, didn't really get to catch this one. We were in the middle of shooting the pod, and then what I had going on, like I had connection issues. I wasn't able to really tune in as I would have liked to. But you was able to catch the whole game live. What was your reaction?
Yeah, sitting through the first half was like, okay, this is gonna be a good game. Then we got to that third quarter, and it started getting crazy. Going into the fourth, Bills down 40-25. I'm like, damn, it might be over with. Like we might score another touchdown, maybe two, you know what I'm saying? But it might be over with. Like the way that their offense was just running our damn defense, I didn't like there was no stopping them in my eyes. Unless they messed up. So in that fourth quarter, we all know, we went on a crazy comeback, scored like what, 15, 16 points to win the game. MVP two might be low, and back to back MVP years might be low for Josh Allen. That's all I'm gonna say. 250 passing yards in the fourth quarter alone. It speak for itself, gang. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was saying DEI MVP, here nigga damn MVP. He just showed y'all why he was the MVP last year against one of the top five defenses in the league. You know what I'm saying? But this is not to take away from what Lamar and the Ravens did at all. Like they played a crazy game. Fucking Derrick Henry, we could not fucking stop Derrick Henry, nor could we stop Lamar whenever he ran. Like we seen that fourth quarter play where he fucking dropped back 30 yards, juked out like 3 Bills defenders, and still got the first down with some more yards on top. Like, we know what athletes they have over there, and we couldn't stop the shit. If we don't get that fumble, like I was telling my mans, I think we lose. Because we can't stop them boys. They just would have ran out the clock. Cool. I would have still been cool with that loss because, hey, at least we came back a little bit and we fought. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. But yeah, definitely a top 5 regular season game that I've seen for sure. And glad we got the dub, bro. But how did you feel about it, Jace?
Man, I don't know about the top 5 regular season game. I don't know about that because me when I think about like regular season games, I'm still thinking about Chiefs Rams. Like that shootout. That was a fucking banger. Like motherfuckers
That's
was
number one.
going at it, boy. Like what the fuck? Woo! But I see what you're saying though. It was tense. This bitch was definitely tense. And gotta look at who in there, like the players. You know what I'm saying? So I can see why you said that. The drop, the fumbles were definitely crucial. I'm not gonna lie. I see why Derrick Henry was like, put it all on me with the whoop because I mean it was no numerous reasons why I wound up getting that close because I mean it's Josh Allen. That offense is elite, um, but that fumble did really cause the rest of the game to go the way it went. Because like you said, if they don't fumble that ball, they probably run the clock out and the shit's over with. But to me, two elite performances on both sides. I can't wait to see this further down the road. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I do see it further down the road. They get where they need to go. They do what they need to do on both sides. But yeah, man, hell of a game, hell of a game. The defense, I want to see defense step it on both sides. But but I
Oh,
mean, but it's
definitely.
like I said, at the same time, it's two elite offenses. It's like what the shit they call it. It's a unstoppable force against an unmovable object type of situation.
Yeah. No, facts.
That fumble just fucked it up. That's all. That's all it was. That's some shit you can kind of take account for, but you can't. Like nobody thinks that's gonna happen, especially with Derrick Henry.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, one of the best games of the season. Probably to be honest, best game of the season so far.
For sure.
To be real. Um, to transition out of that, bro. Who didn't have the best game of the fucking season was goddamn Packers Lions. Niggas got me thinking I'm lying. I picked them to be one of the best motherfucking teams of this year, of this season. I don't know what the hell they had going on. Again, folded, bent every which way. Jordan Love looks amazing out there as a Packer man. He's carrying on that tradition from it being damn, how the fuck
A-Rod, Brett Favre, and all of them.
Brett Favre. Brett Favre. Then going in there, A Rod. Now it's going into him. So I I love it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people were doubting him and questioning him as soon as he got to the team. Honestly, playing behind A Rod, and now he really looks legit this year. And we'll see how he looks during this game that's coming up. Against the Commanders. Well, not coming up, but just going on currently. And we'll see how that goes. And I feel like he's gonna have a great season. To be honest with you, just based off what I saw. Do I feel like the Lions is not what I'm saying? This game it didn't look like it. I'm not gonna lie. This game they did not like no top tier contender. They didn't look like shit. They looked like last year. Um, Everybody looked unmotivated, looked lost, off track. Defense getting fumbled up, crumbled up, all that. Like, um, I just feel like they were probably thrown off. I'm gonna just say that it was first game jitters. They're a little bit thrown off. They didn't think Jordan Love was gonna come out. They didn't do that. That's all I'm gonna say. If we get to, I give them week 5. They get to week 5 when we still having stuff like this. I gotta cross them off my list. Not gonna lie. But yeah, how did you feel about this game?
Yeah, yeah, bro. I always liked Jordan Love, bro. Like I always felt like he was a solid quarterback that could turn into one of the elites for real. And I'm not gonna cap. He definitely fucking showed it this game. Like, and it didn't do the Lions no favor that they was getting punched in the goddamn mouth by Micah Parsons and that goddamn D line. Like they was literally getting ate up every goddamn play. And it slick didn't make sense. You would think damn, the Lions had a bottom 5 O line the whole time. Like I ain't gonna care what they shit about top 5, top 8, somewhere in that region. I ain't gonna care. Like, but that was really the whole gist of the game for real. You had Michael Parsons them punching Jared Goff them in the mouth, and you had Jordan Love and goddamn Romeo Dobbs and all them niggas stumping them boys up. That's all it was. Like they was getting off the field, offense coming on the field, scoring. They punching them in the mouth, they scoring on them. That's I don't care. That's literally how that game went. I don't think it's no better like representation than that. It was slick just a
Alexa,
beat
play
down.
"If Heaven Was a Mile Away" by Nas.
You feel me? Cause but to slide into the next game though, Monday night we had that Bears and Vikings game, which ended 24-27. With the Vikings coming out on top, of course. Crazy game. I'm not gonna count. Definitely thought that the Bears had it at first, and then I don't know what the fuck happened. Caleb Love, they was glazing him. Y'all know who they is. They was glazing him like he was gonna be Patrick Mahomes level first year in the league, which I don't take from him. He has that talent. That boy look like Mitch Trubisky, bro. Like them boys putting up the same
Nah,
stat line, bro.
bitch.
I ain't gonna count, twin. Like now, even on no funny shit. Like Trubisky was doing that same shit we was out there with fucking Darrell Mooney, whoever the fuck he was throwing the ball to. Like, and that just being real. And that nigga got way better targets. He got DJ Moore and all these niggas out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, the goddamn Vikings slick had a crazy comeback. JJ McCarthy, he had a rough first half, but then that second half, shit, he turned up and showed why them niggas traded Sam Darnold and still believe in him. Like he can be one of the ones. Shit, I didn't like McCarthy since Michigan. Now they did say he had a shaky training camp. They were like that he was throwing a lot of interceptions, but that shit they were saying then I didn't see in that Monday night game. Shit, that second half, like he got them jitters out the way. He was on their ass. I can't even lie. But yeah, how did you feel about it, man?
Yeah, man. Caleb showed flashes in this game, especially on the run and some of the decision making, but he's not ready. When they start getting close, when it started coming to time for him to step up and get into clutch mode, he did not have it. He did not have that extra clutch to go into, and that's fine. I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying? He's still early on in his career. He can develop that and get there, but like you said, like the way people hyped him up, he's not that. He's not yet. He's not that.
Yeah,
Um,
fact.
when you were talking about JJ McCarthy, like in the beginning of the pod, like far as episodes wise, I wasn't really familiar with him, to be honest with you, and I wasn't doubting, him being good. I mean, because obviously ball, so but it was nice to actually see that because like I'm looking at the plays like, okay, man, he needs to like he needs to be aggressive. He needs to launch that bitch down the field. He's launching it down the fucking field. I don't give a fuck about this, about that, but I'm trying to win. I'm taking the risk. I see the dot. I'm going to make the dot. And that's what you need at the quarterback position. You don't need scared, I don't know. And then you running out you know what I'm saying? You run out of bounds, like you throwing it because you're scared to make decisions. No,
Mhm.
you need to make decisions. You sometimes you have to make the throws. The throws don't be there all the time. I'm sorry. The wide receivers may not be open. You have to throw them open. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? They in the end zone. You got to get it down there. Sometimes you can't run your way down there. Sometimes you gotta make shit happen. And JJ McCarthy made shit happen throughout that game. And he got a fan out of me. I ain't gonna lie. He got a fan out of me watching this damn game. So yeah, shout out to the Vikings, man. There was a it was a meme going around, and it was saying like Caleb Williams at each game he done played against the Vikings, this motherfucker laid out or on the bench. He just like he looking like LeBron ass on the court. Like, his
Can't
shit
figure them
funny
boys
as
out.
fuck. He can't figure them niggas out. Bro. Every goddamn yeah, you got some shit going, bro. But hey, speaking of having some shit going, but them motherfuckers in Chicago then signed that man Josh Giddy on the NBA side. They signed this man Josh Giddy to $100 million, man. We've been reporting about this story for like probably like a month or two now.
Hmm.
Um, Josh Giddy, his agent, his whole team had been seeking $30 million from the Chicago Bulls. They weren't trying to sign any extensions or anything like that. Only thing they were willing to waive was the minimum guarantee offer, and then him being a free agent next year. Because obviously he didn't ask to be a Chicago Bull for real. He would have rather stayed with OKC. He just wanted a bigger role. He was trying to come off the bench for Caruso or anything like that, which is understandable. I get that. But in that time that you've been in Chicago, where did you see you did enough to garner a $30 million contract? I'm not seeing it. Still not seeing it. You didn't got your money. You got really close to that number. I think it's about like 28 mil, something like that, probably $27 million. Still don't see how you valued yourself at that number because Cam Thomas wants something like that, but Cam Thomas put up numbers. Cam Thomas is one of the best scorers in the league. Now, is he, saying what number are we ranking him at? That doesn't matter. Can he put the ball in the hoop effectively? Yes. What can you do besides be? You're a great playmaker. Your scoring has taken a step up, but you're still lacking stuff on the defensive end. And even though your offense has gotten better, the consistency isn't there. You know what I'm saying? And the production isn't there. We need to see $30 million. I feel like $30 million people, players, are more than a cone on defense. Can give you more than 20 points a game, and in those moments they can elevate the whole team to a whole nother level. They're players that are actually going to be in the fourth quarter and stuff. And I'm not saying that you wasn't, because I remember vividly, and it's probably a reason why you got that $100 million contract is that game against the Lakers, that close ass game against the Lakers. DG know what I'm talking about. I don't want to hear that shit. That they had no reason to be losing that fucking game. They going shot for shot with the Chicago Bulls, and it's supposed to be a team that's supposed to be in the contender. But anyway, you did hit the clutch shot in there in that game, and that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's all about consistency. I don't feel like you were worth this $100 million contract. Uh, Mook, what's your thoughts?
Same shit. That boy should not be getting paid no goddamn 100 M's, bro. Like nigga, you cool, gang. Like you ain't niggas ain't going. Niggas ain't running to they goddamn locker room telling my bro, hey bro, this nigga Josh Giddy, bro. We got no, ain't nobody doing that
What
shit,
we
bro.
gonna
Them
do,
boy,
bro?
you
We
know what
ain't
I'm
got
saying? Like
Josh on there yet, bro. Well, fuck.
just like Twin said, like you a great playmaker. Please don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Tiny Jones getting 100 M. Shit, he do that shit at an elite level. I'm talking about. You know what his assist turnover ratio is? You feel me? Like that's a top role player. Come on now.
Oh shit.
And we talking about Josh Giddy, Twin. The boy
Yeah,
about what happened when
that's
got
crazy.
Ty Jones.
No, that ass.
Like, and that's not to take away nothing from you, Josh Giddy, if you fuck around and just stumble up on the episode, bro. A nigga not dissing you. A niggas not dissing you or nothing like that. I'm glad you got that money. Yeah. Thumbs up for sure. But in my eyes, you white they know. Because you're not worth no 100 M. But that's just my eyes though. In their eyes, you are. So that's all that matters. I'm not gonna cap. But my opinion and his opinion, fuck no. I ain't gonna cap. And that's all I'm gonna end it there, cause fuck, we
Mm.
not finna keep talking about no Josh Giddy with no 100 M's, bro.
Nigga out there playing like goddamn. That nigga name on the used to be on the Clippers, bro. Milo's T.O. Dawson.
Yeah, bro. Nigga, they said the next CP3, bro. They done found the next CP3 in LA. But,
That's
bro, yeah, bro.
disrespectful. I'm just saying, bro. Your ass ain't worth the honey, bro. Come on, dog.
Yeah, on God, bro.
Stop playing with
But
them folks, bro. Like you dead ass. Like, come on, Mook, bro. We saying Cam having the issues he's having to get his contract situated. We got Tyler Hero waiting to get on his contract. Austin Reeves waiting to get his contract. The ramifications of this shit is going to be monumentous. You just kind of this is kind of like when Rudy Gobert got traded to the Timberwolves for that package. Like it's definitely gonna change some shit. You know what I'm saying? And not a positive way. I'm not gonna lie. But go ahead, bro.
oh yeah, to go on to that next topic, and that just get this shit over with. We go. Oh, that boy Tracy McGrady talk about it's supposed to be a new little, like 1v1 format for the All-Star game and shit. And to get my quick thoughts on it real quick, if this is true, I hope he ain't capping about this shit. Cause I think we said something about it previously on one of the earlier episodes. I think we both would love to see that shit. But the only thing that I say is I hope that if we do get it, don't get me wrong, I would love it no matter who plays in it.
Hmm?
But I would feel the type of way if that shit was like damn slam dunk contest now, bro. Like,
Hmm.
I'm sorry, bro. I'ma just be real, bro.
Yeah.
I don't I don't want to see Derrick Jones Jr. versus fucking I don't know
Grayson Allen.
James Johnson, bro. Oh God, Grayson Allen, bro. Like I don't want to see that. You feel me? Nah. That's something. No,
Grayson
bro.
Allen with
I
the
ain't
step
count.
back. Let's go. Yes, sir.
Like I would watch it, but no, bro. Not like that. I'm not. I want you to see that. But if niggas like KD, which I think they would be cool with it, like KD, Kyrie, all these niggas with these crazy bad shit, Jalen Brunson, goddamn, if they could somehow like break it up with like guards, forwards, however they want to do it, like
Yeah, cause that could get unfair real quick.
facts, like shit, run that shit. I ain't gonna count, bro. Like on God, let's do it. Shit, I pay goddamn. some extra shit to see All-Star Weekend. You feel me? Like
Nah, that
just to see
ass.
that 1v1 shit. You know what I'm saying? And it would be a good addition with how the shit been going. Like, nigga, last year, nigga, Victor and Chris Paul just threw the balls because they didn't give a fuck about the shit and they just wanted to
That
win.
skill challenge, yo.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas that die, you know what I'm saying? Trying to complete that shit, bro. You know, so
Yeah.
it would definitely be a good addition, you know what I'm saying, if it is true. But how did you feel about it, Twin?
Yeah, man. I mean, we were discussing that shit, man. It definitely would be a great addition. I mean, I've been saying that for years, like,
Facts.
especially like with things like the big three, and then like now we having the what's the league, bro? What's the league called that you be having me watching sometimes? The independent league, and they doing the 1v1s and shit. So like that is
The
exciting.
next chapter.
The next chapter, yeah, like that. That's
And then not to
hard.
mention, real quick, Kyrie also got his that other channel. I can't think of the name right now. But he got a channel just almost just like the next chapter. Like some of the dudes that's on TNC, that's where they come from.
Mm. Okay.
Oh God, I got them put you on after this episode type shit. Yeah.
All right, bet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
More than a
like
run, more than a run.
more than a
My
run. Okay.
it just popped in. Yeah,
I bet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So shit like that is exciting to see. And then like we just had Michael Beasley versus Lance Stevenson. Michael Beasley challenging to see if Carmelo's gonna take that challenge up with him. Like shit like that is dope. It's remind you of like park hoops. You know what I'm saying? It's back to the bare bones, to the basics. You know what I'm saying? You
and
ain't
real quick
what's up?
during that Michael Beasley, what was it during the Michael Beasley?
Mm.
I'm not sure if it was that, but I know we also got to see Ty Lawson. Ty, he ended up hooping in one of those. If it wasn't the next chapter, it was one of those other like YouTube pages type shit. But yeah, Ty Lawson, he still got it, bro. On God.
Mm. Shout out to Ty Lawson, bro.
On God.
That nigga Ty Lawson. Goddamn. But yeah, you had talks of goddamn Lou Williams versus Brandon Jennings. Even though when we seen that little preview, I don't want to see that. I promise you I don't. Not them niggas. But them niggas is not prepared. Them niggas is a little bit older a little bit on the older side. But niggas that's in the league still competing at a high fucking level. Yes, yeah, I want to see KD, Jason Tatum. I want to see goddamn LeBron, Kawhi, goddamn uh, Jalen Brunson, Curry. Like I want to see stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And show the competitiveness. I don't know what the incentive would be. I mean, honestly, with it being a new addition to the All Star game, they probably could come up with their own new trophy, and then people playing for the pride of being the best player. You know what I'm saying? The best 1v1 player. Um, like imagine DeMar DeRozan out there. Like as devalued as DeMar DeRozan has been the past couple of years, we still one of the best one-on-one players. It is one of the
Oh,
best
definitely.
mid-range shooters there is. I mean, can't really go too wrong with that. But yeah, I would definitely love to see it. I really hope it happens. I would love to see it in the Olympics as well. I know certain countries probably ain't gonna want to see that in the Olympics, but hey, I would love to see that. More gold medals for the USA. Because
Oh God.
I don't know who the fuck beating. Let's just put KD out there. I don't know who the fuck beat him. No goddamn 1v1. Hey, come on, bro. What we doing?
No.
Putting Wimby out there. But yeah, yeah, they put Wimby out that bitch. That's gonna be a little crazy, man.
Lock his ass up.
Lock his ass. Yo. Hey, bro. Speaking of that, bro. Man, that nigga Terry Rozier stuck, boy. They got them. He got that betting situation going on, just like Malik Beasley and Michael Porter's brother and all these other players and refs. like got going on. Like nobody ain't gonna find out. To the point that the Hornets are not making a joke about it. They got sports a sports bet night the next time that they play the Miami Heat. For us who don't know, Terry Rozier has been in talks with the Miami Heat about getting brought out of his contract, but he doesn't want to get brought out because he's in fear of not being able to join the team. So they've been trying to find trade partners, but nobody is willing to touch his contract right now with that investigation having just transpired. I don't blame him. You know what I'm saying? Why would I want a player on my team who possibly will, you know what I'm saying, be throwing games? Possibly throwing games, not trying his full on best just to make extra money off to the side, which is illegal, by the way. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather not deal with the scandal of it, especially for the production. Like you haven't really done anything since you had on that black, red, and white and yellow. I understand like the first year you had broke your neck, whatever the case may be, you had the neck injury. But after that, what happened? What'd you do next year? Nothing. You didn't really produce anything. Eric Spoelstra had you out there more than you had Jimmy Butler on the court, and nothing, literally nothing. And you came there to add to their production, add to their scoring, and so far you have not done any of that. Scary Terry's scared as fuck. Like I don't know what he got going on. What is your reaction to the Hornets sports betting night?
Yeah, bro, that shit insane, bro. That shit is crazy as fuck. Cause also they having it, like you said, they having it on a day that they play, and that day is his birthday, which is March the 17th, which is even crazier because we all know that the nigga used to play for them, so they know that nigga birthday. But yeah, like you said, crazy situation. And also like you said, again, I can't blame him for, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you ain't, like you said, you ain't been on nothing, twin. And you was supposed to come here to be another, you know what I'm saying, scoring option because them niggas had lost Max Struess and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro, come over here, bro. You ain't got to be the first. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be sick option. Just give us something, bro. Be a top 3 option, bro. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't even manage that, twin. Niggas got you, and your biggest news of the season was, hey, y'all, this nigga Terry Rozier might be betting on the games.
No,
It
for
wasn't this
real.
nigga dropping 30, 25. It was, hey, y'all, this nigga might be betting. Come on, bro. We got to tighten up, bro. Goddamn. But to stay on topic, yeah, bro. The Hornets, them niggas lame as fuck for doing that, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Nigga, like,
I ain't got nothing else to
nigga,
do.
you feel me? Like, come on, gang. Like, y'all ain't gotta do that, man. Like that, bro. Especially if he didn't do it like that. That'd be even crazier, bro. I ain't even gonna cap. But
Gimmick
to
franchise do
get
gimmick
on,
things, bro.
but to slide on to the last topic, though, man, we in here trying to figure out, bro, what Kawhi got going on. Cause boy, it's out here reported that he was faking an injury until some money got deposited into that Wells Fargo account, and then he down there played every game after that. So I'm gonna let Jace pop this off because he know
Oh
more
shit,
about the
man.
situation. But yeah,
Yeah, man. So for those that don't know, it's still been reported by the same guy. What's his name? Pablo Torre. I believe he played. I believe he was part of ESPN at one point. Um, but now he's like really in thorough with this investigation journalism shit. It's involving sports. And what came out before what we talked about on episode 16 was that the fake company that was supposed to be out there planting trees was not planting trees, and somehow that same company was Kawhi was due a payment from, I want to say like $1.75 million. It was due, and within that time span, Kawhi only played like 26% of his games. When the minority owner of the Clippers wound up sending a deposit of $1.99 million into Kawhi's account slash Uncle Dennis. We know Uncle Dennis is behind this, but slash Uncle Dennis, he gets the money. He winds up playing 82 point whatever the fuck percent of the games going forward, and it just seems like this whole time that's been like a marketing point, like a not a marketing point, but like a negotiation tactic, I would say. Because there's stuff going back from, the Raptors and him, like I said, them wanting ownership of the Maple Leafs, part of the ownership of the Maple Leafs, and then coming to the Lakers, they want part ownership. Well, Uncle Dennis wants part ownership of the Lakers. And, like, even that alone, like, get the fuck out of my face. Like, what are you talking about? You want Jets and shit. Like, Tim Duncan actually had a ring. And the Orlando Magic wouldn't give that motherfucker a jet for his wife and kid. Then they finna give it to you? Get the fuck out of here. That shit is disrespectful. It's disrespectful. But at the same time, it's like I said before, I don't know. I don't think we get into the sports shit to deep dive into stuff like that. I mean, I get it, and it's unfair to the rest of the league and their players and their teams and stuff. But at the same time, it's like it's a slippery slope. Because if you're gonna recover that, you might as well recover everything. Then if it causes the lead to be, thrown away, then it causes the lead to be thrown away. I guess for the sake of journalism. That's
Yeah.
insane. That's insane to me. I don't know what sparked him to, start deep diving into this. Oh, and one thing I forgot to add. In that time span, like literally right when that $1.99 million got deposited into Kawhi's account, 40% of the employees of that company got fired and let go. It's at the same time. Coincidence? Gotta be. And the thing is, I don't think Torre is done. I think he has more information on the table. He's already said that he's going to reach out and do a thorough investigation on Jalen Brunson's contract. It's going to be more things that come out. And on top of that, there's already been reports of I have an insider saying that the other teams' leaderships are looking at this situation closely to see if anything will be done about it. Because if it's not, then they're going to go through their own ways of, doing something close to this. You know what I'm saying? Doing like fake companies or whatever to shove out more money into their players. Because imagine having something like that in your bag to where that you maxed out on the max. We had the max cap, whatever, and you're still able to come up with $50 million more than the next team because you have something like that in place. You know what I'm saying? You will never have like a Anthony Edwards leaving Minnesota or a Giannis missing leaving Milwaukee or you know Devin Booker leaving Phoenix. None of those things would happen if they start doing stuff like that. And I feel like that could be really bad and damaging to the league. And so like I said, I see it from both sides. Like it shouldn't be happening, but why are you being so damn nosy at the same time? But it's like I don't know. It's a really weird situation. I can't wait till it finally resolves. Um, how did you feel about not just that though? Like I don't know if you knew the rest of some of that stuff because I know it was probably new. Do you feel like this is could possibly mess up the league, especially if they get away scot free?
Hell yeah. If they get away scot free, it's twin, that shit over with. Cause like you said, like, why these homegrown niggas not gonna stay? And them niggas gonna go and plant trees for them, and then here go 1.99. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What the fuck gonna make when we already got niggas like Devin Booker who done been there for a minute, down to what, 12, 13 years now, and still ain't left. And then you gonna get these niggas more of a reason to keep them? Like, we just had Lucas say, but that shit broke my heart. Like, he was probably gonna stay with Dallas, you know what I'm saying, forever. Like, we don't know. Like, I, w- I would slick hope. I don't wish this shit on nobody, but like, I I hope, like, you know what I'm saying, like there's some type of trouble, you know what I'm saying, like for this shit. I hope they don't just get away scot free, you know what I'm saying, because like that's crazy, twin. Let's not turn this NBA shit into some whole other shit. And then if y'all folks do that, bro, you don't think them WNBA females gonna be like, well, y'all can just do that for us then?
Nah, for real.
You know, that shit gonna open up just a whole lot of shit just for sports in general. With all contract negotiations. Oh, all right, I can sign for that, but I want that Kawhi treatment. That's
Hmm.
literally what everybody finna be saying. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, bro. Shit, yeah, bro. Hopefully, okay.
Yeah, you good.
Yeah,
I
but they gonna
heard
have
that.
to
I
do this.
heard
All
that
right.
tweet though. Like, that shit.
Okay, bet.
Yeah, that shit was weird.
But yeah, I definitely hope, you know what I'm saying, like something happens so it don't end up messing up just all sports contracts just in general.
Hmm.
Um, but if it's not nothing crazy, then you know what I'm saying. But truthfully, yeah, that's that's how we gonna cap off episode 17.
Yes, sir, man.
Um, go ahead. I ain't want to cut you off, my bad.
Oh no, no, I'm just saying yes, sir. Yeah, you good.
Yeah, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it off like that. As y'all see, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't a news packed EP or nothing like that. Ain't nothing really been going on, you know what I'm saying, other than football and shit. We only get 3 days for that shit, you know what I'm saying? But hey, bro, other than that, it's your boy Mook,
It's your boy, I love you, Jace.
and this has been Pro Conversations. We'll see you on the next one.